Hi, I'm Adam Helfman from Hire It Done, and thank you for tuning in today. Joining me is our new design expert, the lovely Julie Bertuzzi.
Great to be here.
So Hire It Done is a home improvement website that teaches you, the homeowner, how to fix, repair, or remodel everything within the four corners of your lot. Hey, I have a question for you, Julie. You're a homeowner, right?
I am.
Okay, so what's your biggest fear when you're hiring a contractor?
Getting scammed.
Right, exactly. So that's why we invented Hire It Done. We're not a do-it-yourself website. However, we're pro do-it-for-me. So when you need to hire a contractor, and that's what most people want to do today, is hire someone to get it done right, we are giving you the skills and the questions necessary so that you can hire a contractor. What do you think about that?
I think it's a great idea because a lot of women out there who don't know their expertise can actually hire somebody that's been pre-screened and knows exactly what they're doing.
All right, so let's go out and go meet some of our contractors. Is that all right?
That's great.
Can you drive?
Of course I'm driving.
Awesome. Let's get out of here. Some pretty houses around here.
There is. This is a lovely part
What's your
of the
favorite
city.
style of architecture? Is it craftsman? Is it colonial, traditional? What do you like?
I like everything. And you know what else I like about living in a community like this? Every house is different.
Really?
That's what I like. I don't like two houses to look the same anywhere.
See, I used to be really modern, like, ooh, flat roofs and white and all that. And then I'm like, ugh. Today, I'm transitional.
Everybody's transitional.
What are you talking about, everybody? Not everybody's transitional.
Everybody wants to be.
Okay, whatever. Where did you come up with those statistics?
Well, I just walk into people's homes and I see.
I got you. We're gonna go see Hard Rock Stone. They do designer kitchens and they have a granite shop. And we're gonna talk about modern kitchens today. I'm kind of excited about that because they have a kitchen that we're gonna go visit that has some really cool accents, and it has multiple work triangles. Do you design a lot of kitchens?
I do, and the old traditional work triangle is still very important, but it's also a little bit of a thing of the past because it's all these homes are so different now, and they're, you know, these open layouts, and there's more room in the kitchen between your islands and your ovens, and it's all about what works in your home.
Julie, this house is amazing.
Sure is.
Check out this kitchen. Holy.
Gorgeous.
Hi, Shireen.
Hi, how are you?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
This is Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Nice
how
to
are
meet
you?
So
you.
we're with Shireen Kendall from Hard Rock Stoneworks, and they help participate in making this beautiful kitchen a reality. And I can't believe it, but look at this center island piece. Shireen, tell me, what is this?
This is something that's used, let's say a new and upcoming, but it has the look of just a rusticness to it, but it is something that's still very durable. The name of this material is zinc. And as far as the product goes, it is something that will rough over time to give it character as far as the surface, but it is something that can always be polished out and will always still remain beautiful.
So if you chose this in your island like you have, you can expect to have little spots all over it?
Correct.
And that's part of the idea?
Correct.
But you can have it buffed out?
Correct.
Got it. I think the old work triangle, has that sort of become more of a loose term?
It has, I think, in certain applications. On a home that's this large, it's easier to be able to take things into different looks. But in a smaller kitchen or an average kitchen, you know, it definitely is something I think that most people would still want to stick with just because there isn't that much room to be able to move around and prep. But in something like this house was designed so that it is able to be able to contain as far as the capacity of more people if you want to entertain. They can use the island as far as a prep area, you know, to put hors d'oeuvres and different things that are there. But this also has a prep kitchen that's located off to the side. So if you have, you know, a catering company that happens to come in, they're able to use that and stay out of the view as far as, you know, what you have as far as your guests out here.
And Adam, they seem to be popping up in most houses today. It's the prep kitchen, or what they call the butler's pantry. Anytime you are entertaining, you can get all your prep surface done in there, and then this is all for entertainment.
Correct.
So what about the use of computer technologies? You know, it used to be, they would hand draw the cabinets. Now you can use CAD, or, you know, computer-aided design. But can they do it now where they can see the cabinets on the computer and actually get realistic?
They have it now with the CAD programs that are out there. In kitchen design, there's the 2020 CAD program. They're able to take the manufacturer's cabinets and download those as far as the catalog so that they can pick whatever the finish is as far as the customer or what they're looking at once the measure is done, and they can play with that as far as in the kitchen to be able to lay things out several different ways in order to help the customer decide on what's going to be best for them as far as the flow.
So in a way, the homeowner can actually see the kitchen before it's done.
Correct. And with that, they can give them, black and white drawings that are going to be there just to give them as far as a footprint for it. Once they get closer to deciding on what it is as far as the final finishes, if the colors change, if they're going to add in floors, they're able to do a rendering for that so that they can really give the customer a visual as far as what the final look will look like for the kitchen.
And that's really important for people who can't visualize.
Correct.
So they're able to see what they're getting into before they pay the big bucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've got zinc here, we've got quartz over here. What do we have for granite?
We have granite also in this house. There's another kitchen that's downstairs. We can show you that product as well.
Let's go take a look at it.
Okay.
Wow. This is some man cave.
Beautiful.
Whoa.
Okay, so I know this is granite.
It is granite.
Can you tell me about it?
Yes, I can. This granite is something that has been around for a long time, but you've only usually seen it in a polished version. Some of the trends that you'll find lately with when it comes to the natural stones is that there are different finishes now that are available. This happens to be a leathered finish, and the color of this is called steel gray.
So in this kitchen down here, I noticed that this countertop in the island is a little bit higher.
It is. This is considered a pub height.
Pub height.
And a good tip for that is if you're designing around a pub height counter, do not order counter stool height stools.
Correct.
Pub.
And what would happen?
Pub height. Well, you'd be too short. And your forehead would talk to the nice edge of the leathered granite. So today we've seen 3 really unique countertop ideas.
We have. We've seen granite in the leathered finish. We've also looked at a quartz product that was upstairs in the kitchen, and then as far as that main island was the zinc island. All 3 of them happen to be products that are pretty popular right now.
Okay, well there you have it, folks. So if you want a custom kitchen with the best countertops, just visit hireitdone.com and you'll get a company like Hard Rock Stoneworks. More with Julie and I right after this short break.
Hi, I'm Jim Elder, manager, Suburban Ford of Sterling Heights. We understand that your time is valuable, so we won't waste it. With over 35 acres of cars and trucks, we'll make sure you have plenty of options to choose from at a deal no other dealer can match. Check out our autumn sales event where you can lease the 2017 Fusion or Escape for only $199 per month. Or how about the all-new F-150 for only $269 per month, all 0 down. For the largest selection in the no-hassle experience, hurry to 17.5 in Van Dyke or visit saveoncars.net today.
Roof repair, that's going to be $10,000.
50% off.
0 down, $99 a month, forever.
It doesn't have to be this way. Just visit hireitdone.com and tell us about your roofing needs. Our exclusive aerial mapping technology allows our pre-screened licensed and insured contractors to compete for your new roof. Best of all, it's free.
Thank you, but how'd you get in my house?
Your back door's broken, but we have contractors for that too. Hireitdone.com.
All right, Adam, where are we off to now?
We're going to visit Modernistic. Jill McDonald from Modernistic has got a house that they're doing duct cleaning and carpet cleaning. So we're going to get the best of both worlds today. And the best part about it is it complements the furnace tune-up segment so that we can get a whole house very thoroughly clean and the air quality is awesome.
It's a win-win for any homeowner.
We're going to see Jill McDonald from Modernistic. They're Hired Done's best carpet cleaner and they also do great duct cleaning.
Hey, Julie. Hi, Adam. Come in.
Thanks
Hey
for having
ladies,
us.
I'm going to go hang out with the guys in the truck for a little bit, so I'll see you in a few.
Sounds good.
So Jill, tell us why you are so passionate about Modernistic.
It's our family business. My dad started Modernistic in 1973, so a little over 40 years ago. Many of the employees have worked there since I was born. We have a very low turnover rate. Our technicians are the absolute best. You'll love having them in your home.
So we both have kids. We heard if you clean your carpets, it's really going to help their allergies this time of year. Is that true?
Oh, absolutely. Your carpet serves as a filter for your home, so it's going to collect all the pet dander, dust, dirt. When we come in your home and professionally clean it, we're going to remove all of that, and you're going to start breathing easier immediately.
Thanks, Jill.
Yeah.
Now let's go outside and see Adam to learn more about Modernistic's air duct cleaning services.
Thanks, Julie. We're here with Mark from Modernistic, and this is their brand new air duct cleaning truck. So, Mark, tell me what's the advantage of having a truck-mounted unit?
So having a truck-mounted unit, you're not dealing with those backpack vacuums where they're going vent to vent. We have our air compressor tank up there where we use the forced air with the whips. We have our sealed vacuum tank with the 32 bags. I know you're probably familiar with
Yeah, tell me about, because I know the other trucks have these bags that fly out of the things, and you can always see dust coming out of them.
Yeah,
Why doesn't this have that?
Yeah, you see those big 6 vacuum bags? We have 32, okay? 32 bags capture all the dust, all the debris that's in someone's ductwork.
And this is where all the dust goes in?
Absolutely, our 8-inch hose hooks up to there. All the dust and debris that we pull out of the ductwork ends up in that tank.
Can we take a look and see how much dust you have in there?
Open it up.
Holy that's a lot of dust.
Told you, Adam.
Unbelievable. So what else do you have that gets all the dust to go in there? Is that an agitator or a whip? What do they
we
call
have
it?
what we call a whip. Yep.
Let's take a look at that.
All right, Adam, this is our main whip that we use for most jobs. This is what we hook up to that air hose that we talked about earlier.
So this hose right here goes to the end of this, and it just plugs on, compression fitting. Oops. Hire it done. I don't know how to do this.
There you go.
Okay, and then this, when you put the air on, this goes in that black hole.
And just flaps around. Yep, absolutely.
Like that. Okay, and that agitates and gets all the dust and debris loose.
Everything.
And then the 8-inch
vacuum hose
connects to this and sucks everything in.
Absolutely.
Let's go inside and see how this works. Here we have a furnace, and homeowners turn the fan on, off, auto, and it blows debris all through the ductworks all year long. So Mark, tell me, when you're ready to start your duct cleaning project, what do you do first?
Well, Adam, we come down into the basement and we inspect the furnace and the ductwork for debris that may have gotten past the filter.
Okay, and I see up here these black plugs on the supply line and this cutout here. So tell everyone, what are these?
So those black plugs are 1-inch holes that were previously drilled for an air duct cleaning in the past. We plug those with rubber plugs, and the sheet metal patch you see there is from where we hooked up the 8-inch hose.
Okay, so if somebody doesn't have these in their ductwork right now, then does that mean they've never had duct cleaning?
It's safe to say that.
So how much dust do you really think is in an average house?
Adam, you wouldn't believe it, but on average, the standard home has 25 pounds of dust and debris lying in their ductwork.
Holy moly. If you want 25 pounds of debris sucked out of your ductwork, just visit hireitdone.com. So Julie, tell us how you really feel.
That's a great tip for getting your house ready for winter in Detroit.
That's what I think as well. Are you getting hungry?
I'm starving.
All right, so we're in Detroit. Let's go somewhere good.
All right, let's go.
I know where to go. Okay, we're here.
Right.
You're gonna love this place.
Can't wait.
My whole life I've been eating here. It's the best. Julie, what are you doing?
In here.
Follow me, jeez.
There's never been a better time to convert your bathroom or kitchen into the room you've always wanted. This month only, take 10% off all in-stock full slabs. And we have a huge selection to choose from. Call today at 248-280-8000 or go to hardrockstoneworks.com.
I've never given much thought to the air quality in our home until we had Mason. When I found out the dirty air ducts trigger allergies and respiratory illnesses, especially in children, I realized the importance of regular cleaning. Pollen and debris were circulating in our home, and I constantly had to dust. Scheduling with Modernistic was simple and quick, and the work they did was meticulous. Now I get peace of mind knowing that my family and I are breathing cleaner, safer air.
Call now for our $99 special.
Well, that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can tell. But you can't go see people like that. You're a hot mess.
What? I am so full right now.
It was a good lunch. We need a Hire It Done bib for you.
Oh, okay.
Now that your face is clean, where are we going now?
The company we're going to see is called Dana Insulation, and they're an energy-saving company, so everything insulation around your house. It's going to be a good segment because we're going to be able to show homeowners how to cut their energy bill by up to 50%.
Really?
Oh yeah, legitimately. Any homeowner.
Well, when you say insulation, are we talking attic, interior, walls?
These guys insulate everything in your house. Your roof, your attic, your walls, your basement, your bond plate, the little electric plugs on the outside. If you have a cold draft in your house, they'll find it and they'll insulate around it so that you'll never have an issue.
So today's segment, we're going to learn all about insulation.
Sam Vignetti, General Manager of Dana Insulation.
And here we have the homeowner.
Morning, Julie. Joe Allen. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit more about your company?
Well, I'm a second-generation business owner. My father had started a company in 1977, and he retired approximately 2012. And that's when I had actually taken over the reins and kept the family business going.
Okay. Well, that brings us to Joe. We're at your home. Dana Insulation's doing some work for you. Could you tell us a little about why you decided to do something?
We've been here about 25 years. I've noticed over the period of time there were some areas in the home that you kind of just weren't quite comfortable. You couldn't keep those room temperatures like the rest of the house.
Of course.
And I think through his assessment and what he's doing today, it's going to solve that problem.
So once you've done the house assessment, you give us some paperwork and we talk about it so that I understand what you're talking about?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's very important for the homeowner to know exactly what we're doing. So the estimate that we give you, or the proposal, will have everything that we're doing from start to finish, including any rebates or anything else that may be involved in the job. So the customer's in the complete know of exactly what's going on and what's going to be happening. On Joe's home, because he's got so many different areas to do, we're actually going to be using closed cell foam to do some air sealing on some knee wall areas and some bonds and crawl space, which is a huge, huge area of air leakage into a home. So we'll be using a combination of cellulose in the attic, foam in the crawl space bonds and knee walls, and then fiberglass in the knee walls and some cathedral slopes, which we'll show you inside.
So we're insulating the attic right now. What's going through that hose?
I chose to use cellulose in this attic. Cellulose is actually a higher R value than some of the other materials on the market. It's a very safe, effective way to insulate. It has mold protection. It's guaranteed for the life of the home and a very high R value per inch. It's safe, it's effective, and it's one of the best insulators out there today, especially for attics.
If anyone needs better efficiency in their home or have questions about insulation, brand new build, old build, renovations, anything, call Dana Insulation.
Nobody does it better than these guys. Next up, one of my favorite home improvement projects. Do you know what a furnace tune-up is?
I do.
You do?
I think it's very important to do.
Exactly. So it's this time of year where people are going to start turning on their furnaces. And the highest probability of a furnace not working is when you turn it on for the first time of the year. And of course, people always wait till the last minute. They wait till it's freezing. They wait till it gets cold. They turn on the heat and it doesn't work. Well, when you get a furnace tune-up, there's a whole checklist that a professional contractor comes over and does that makes sure everything is working. So Airmaster Heating and Air Conditioning is one of our contractors. They're going to show us step by step exactly what's involved in a furnace tune-up. So when homeowners get one, they know exactly what to look for. And that's why we're going to demonstrate that, and we're going to get everyone so they know when they turn the heat on for the first time exactly what needs to get done.
And then they won't have problems in the dead of winter.
Right, it's the best point.
When the heat doesn't turn on.
Keep your house warm and cozy.
And save money.
Always saving money.
Hire it done.
We're here with Michael Levy from Airmaster Heating and Air Conditioning, and we're at the Ream Training Facility. We've got the newest, latest, and greatest furnace here, and Michael's going to show us exactly the right way to get a furnace tune-up for your home. Hi, Michael.
Hi, Adam. How are you?
Good. So what do we got going on today?
Well, we have a Ream furnace over here, and we're going to show everybody how to test a Ream furnace for efficiency, safety checks of all the controls to make sure it's safe to operate, looking for carbon monoxide, checking the airflow, lubricating all moving parts, and cleaning sensors to make sure we don't have failures in the middle of the winter.
Michael, when it comes to a furnace tune-up, how many portions or parts of the furnace do you actually look at?
Our technicians will apply 15 different parts and pieces of that furnace that we're going to test, clean, check, and operate to make sure that the furnace is operating to its fullest potential, its highest efficiency, and without any nuisance breakdowns all winter long.
The average furnace is about 80% efficient today, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so if you don't tune your furnace up on a regular basis, does the efficiency go down?
The efficiency can go down as low as 50 to 55% if it's not properly maintained.
So when someone turns their heat on for the first time, is that when the majority of furnaces don't work?
That's usually when we find the first nuisance call. And the next nuisance call would be on a really cold day when the furnace has not been tuned up properly and something breaks down, whether it's a plugged filter, improper gas pressure, cracked heat exchanger.
What's the number one thing that your technician finds that every furnace homeowner should be worried about?
Usually we find dirty filters is one big thing. Secondly, I would say dirty flame sensors, so the furnace won't light and stay lit. And thirdly, which is really important, we want to make sure that the heat exchanger is intact and we're not leaking carbon monoxide back into the home.
What I've been told is that a furnace that's high efficiency and you're replacing an old inefficient furnace could actually pay for itself.
Usually within 5 years, depending on what you're removing and what you're getting back.
So the payback is that good.
The payback is that good. And then remember, there's special programs with DTE, Mishcon, consumers, manufacturers, where sometimes people are getting back as much as $1,000 to $1,500 on a simple furnace.
Is this a product that you can have monitored electronically in your house, or that you can take care of it for the homeowner so they don't have to worry? Or about people that go to down south, like the snowbirds, they want to make sure their house is. How do you handle for that?
Well, we have hundreds of people that have the higher efficiency equipment, furnaces and air conditioners, and their thermostat is what we call a Wi-Fi thermostat that is also connected to our office on a computer. So 24/7, we are monitoring their heating and air conditioning system.
You're telling me that if I'm out of town and my furnace blower motor or something gives away on my furnace, you'll get notified and then you can repair it and not have a problem?
Not only will I get notified, but you'll get notified. If you have a smartphone, we'll put the app on your smartphone, we'll put it on your computer, we'll put it on your iPad if you have one, and you will know that your furnace is broken down, and we will know. We will then call the person that's in charge of your home, whether it be your neighbor, a relative, a child. We'll make arrangements to get into your home with the proper part, fix the furnace the very same day, and you'll never know anything happened.
Awesome. That's completely awesome.
Hey, how'd it go?
Those guys at Airmaster are awesome. They really know their stuff.
Awesome.
So let me ask you, where are we headed now?
You'll find out. Hop in.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jim Elder, manager, Suburban Ford of Sterling Heights. We understand that your time is valuable, so we won't waste it. With over 35 acres of cars and trucks, we'll make sure you have plenty of options to choose from at a deal no other dealer can match. Check out our autumn sales event where you can lease the 2017 Fusion or Escape for only $199 per month. Or how about the all-new F-150 for only $269 per month, all zero down. For the largest selection in the no-hassle experience, hurry to 17.5 in Van Dyke or visit saveoncars.net today.
So we're going to go see Wimsat Building Materials. And they're the largest distributor of roofing shingles in Metro Detroit. You want to know why we're going there?
I want you to tell me why we're going there.
Because Hire It Done's #1 request is a new roof. And as you know, the do-it-yourself market, homeowners don't do roofs themselves. So we have the best roofers, and now we're going to Wimsat Building Materials to learn about new technologies in roofing and how to get a roof that doesn't leak. We're here with Rob Hoffman from Wimsat Building Materials, and you can see behind me we have 11 acres of shingles everywhere. But right now we're going to learn about the latest and greatest in shingle technology. Rob, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming out.
So is this the latest and greatest in shingles?
Yes, that's the new GAF Armor Shield product. It's a rubberized SPF shingle.
So when you say rubberized, let's tell the audience what that means.
Years ago, you had just regular asphalt that was pretty rigid, and it had felt, almost like paper.
Yeah, like paper, the asphalt,
all
and the
kinds of
granules,
things.
and that was it.
Yep, that was 30 years ago.
That was generation 1.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So then we went to the same product, asphalt, almost like what they mix with your free roads.
Sure.
Okay. And they use fiberglass as the carrier for the product. This right here is almost like taking your asphalt and adding rubberized product to it. It's called modified. They modify the asphalt, so it's more flexible.
And this, the combination allows it to bend.
Yep, absolutely. It's more flexible. It's better for cold weather application because it is so flexible.
Yeah, because normally when you do this to a regular shingle, it'll break.
Absolutely. Cracks, granules start falling off.
And these are the granules?
Yes.
And what are they designed in there for?
They are designed as, really, that's the protector, if you will. That's the, almost like sunscreen, like your UV protection. This right here protects the asphalt, your weathering grade asphalt, which is what the product is made of. That's what protects it from the sun. The
Well, that's
longer that
cool.
the granules stay on, the longer your roof lasts.
So if you see these in your gutter,
Probably time to take a look around on your roof.
got it. Does this come in any other color or style?
Comes in 3 other colors right now. So there's a chocolate brown like that that's black. There's a weathered wood color and then a slate color. The manufacturer is actually looking at adding colors because it's becoming so popular.
Right.
That's great.
How important is it for the homeowners finding the right roofer to actually put on this shingle?
It's probably more important than the product, right?
That's what we say. We agree on that.
Yeah, I would agree.
So does the manufacturer, which is GAF on this particular shingle, it's called Armor Shield.
Correct.
Does the manufacturer certify their contractors?
Yes, they have a contractor certification program. The highest credential contractor is the Master Elite Contractor. And then within there, they have different contractors that have achieved the President's Club. All the information's on the website.
Excellent.
How readily available is this?
Well, we have piles here, and there's more out.
Got 11
further.
acres.
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a few.
That's unbelievable.
We'd like to buy more.
Exactly. Is this available anywhere else?
No.
So you're the exclusive on it?
In the state of Michigan.
Yes. How long has Wimsat been selling shingles around Detroit?
Well, we've been here since 1936. So yeah, 80 years. This is our 80th year.
80 years selling shingles.
80
so
years.
You've seen the shingles
Not me
change.
personally, but I've been a part of the last.
How old are you?
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's good. So if a contractor sees this and they want to buy shingles,
absolutely,
you sell directly, because you don't sell to the public, or do you?
We do, but 99.5% of what we do is to the professional trade.
Yeah, well, we know all the hired done contractors buy from Wimsat. So that's always a good thing.
So I noticed that the shingle has 2 tones. Can you show me how this lays out when it's on your roof?
Adam, you?
Yeah, so here, go like this, and then we have a couple shingles here. So what you do is, and you can see, this is rubberized, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here's the first shingle, right? You see this line? That's the line where you want to
place your nails.
Shoot your first nail, right?
Right.
So what you do is you nail it in.
Yep.
And then your next shingle comes across.
And it'll come down and it'll sit right on top.
Right, and it sits it on an offset. So you don't want to go equal. You want to stagger them.
Yep.
Then you shoot your nails in.
Absolutely. So this is what you're going to see.
And then
So this is how you get your dimension?
Absolutely.
You see that?
Got it. And your
different
color.
tones.
Right.
Designed to
That's
look
cool.
like cedar shingles.
Very nice. Very nice.
Rob, let me ask you a quick question. What is the best roof?
The one that doesn't leak.
Of course, there you have it. The best roof is the one that doesn't leak, and, as Hired Done always tells you, the one that's installed properly. We got to get going, but there it is. If you want a roof that doesn't leak, hireitdone.com. Well, there you have it, folks. We covered a lot of information on our show today. Julie, does anything that we learned today stand out to you?
I think the carpet cleaning. I think the allergens in the carpet are really going to hit home for a lot of people.
Absolutely. And if you tie that in with the duct cleaning, with all the dust in the ductwork, and then we get a furnace tune-up with that, I mean, that's a lot of good stuff, don't you think?
People are going to be set for the fall.
So remember, what you don't know can hurt you. I'm Adam Helfman, and this is Hired Done with Julie Bertuzzi. We'll see you next time.
What you don't know can hurt you.